You ready to film another exciting episode? Real good at doing stuff?
I can't wait.
Gotta be more exciting.
I can't wait.
Okay, good. There we go.
All right, real good stuff doers. Welcome back to Pete's Psychedelic Engine Emporium. I'm gonna try to take you guys along on more of kind of daily operations, building stuff here at HED. When I can. I can only go as fast as the Walmart guys will keep me in music for the time lapse stuff. But anyhow, as usual, like, share, subscribe. If you don't, no shirt for you. But anyhow, today we're putting together a 481X. Basically freshening this thing. We are going to make a couple changes to improve a couple things. This is an older 481X. So there's been several updates since this version. But anyhow, I mean, the principle is the same. These things are kind of a conglomeration of a Hemi and maybe a little bit kind of big block Chevy-ish. Alan Johnson, the way I understand it, came up with these things a million years ago, and they're pretty common in the big boost turbo world and blower world. But anyhow, we're going through this thing. We're going to freshen it up. We're going to make some changes to the camshaft, modernize the profile a little bit. But as you can see, it's all billet. Of course, some of these weren't originally, but this one's all billet, of course. And like I said, down on the bottom here, we're very similar to a Hemi. Great big head studs. These things are built to party. But anyhow, let's put one of these together today, and let's do it.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys.
Corn Pop was a very bad dude. Had bad breath and very rude. Fresh straight razor in his boots. Cut you if you act too cute.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Let's go and then all the way. Empty shells are here to stay. Dipshit journalists tell you lies. Power order. Open your
Long
eyes.
story short, I almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette, and my cat.
He almost lost his cat. He don't know where it's at. He almost lost his vet. He still ain't found it yet. He almost lost his cat. He don't know where it's at. He almost lost his vet. He still ain't found it yet. He almost lost his cat. He don't know where it's at. He almost lost his vet. He still ain't found it yet.
All right, a little bit more about what a 481X is and isn't. A lot of this up here is big block Chevrolet-ish, I guess you'd say. We got a little better head stud situation. Most of this is 1/2 inch instead of 7/16. The 4840 bore big block Chevrolet, you can't really go 1/2 inch. I've seen maybe a thing or two that somebody did, but like it's not a good idea and it never works out good. So this is moved around a little bit so that it can tolerate 1/2 inch. That will be to me that's the biggest thing as far as an engineering difference. Heads, once again, they're a wedge deal. I would say big block Chevrolet-ish. Our exhaust port looks a lot like a big block Chevrolet port. Everything about it. We've got a canted valve. Similar layup, similar to like a Big Chief type deal. Obviously, we're all billet. Everything that's can be is machined out of the way. One thing here, we got a captured push rod. Kind of like a Hemi. So I don't know if that's the best idea in the world or not, but we're kind of limited on push rod diameter due to the way they do this. I guess you can kind of sometimes this kind of thing will get used as a guide plate a little bit. Valve train, Jesel dog bone deal. Got these dog bones in here, kind of like a small block Ford, but gooder. These keep these from turning. These are, I believe, 904s. I'm not sure, maybe 937, probably 904s. They're all in good shape, so they're going right back in. Up front, as you've seen, we've got a gear drive, virtually identical to stuff that's on a Hemi, or any big. Even I put a lot of these on big block Chevrolets too. Anything with tons of turbo power or whatever. We use a gear drive, keep everything locked down and not moving under power. And this is, when I say gear drive, this is not your Pete Jackson gear drive. These things are much more costly, but much more better made. They're pretty much bulletproof as long as everything is done correctly. But anyhow, that's the basics of that. Let's bolt some cylinder heads on.
the way down. 80 foot-pounds. I talk the heads down. Extreme pressure, Lou. Exactly 1, 2. I talk the heads down.
All right, so there is your 481X assembly. She's all wrapped up, new billet atomizers, all ready to go. One of the biggest differences between a newer version of this engine and this older gen 41X would be valve train. Like newer stuff can handle a significantly larger push rod, so that would be an improvement, and there's no way to do that in this architecture. But it's still a 41X, and put a couple turbos on this thing and blow enough methanol in here, we're gonna make tons of power. That's all there is to it. Anyhow, like, share, and subscribe. Merch is available at HeraldEngine.com. Whatever, who cares?
Can you do it?